Have you ever heard of a country declaring war on birds and then losing? Well, buckle up, because today we're talking about one of the strangest conflicts in history, Australia's Great Emu War of 1932. So, picture this. It's post-World War I, and many Australian veterans have become farmers in Western Australia. Things are tough. And to make matters worse, a massive feathered army is on the move. We're talking about 20,000 emus, migrating from the inland regions right into prime farmland. Now, emus are huge birds, almost 6 feet tall, and they're incredibly hungry. They started tearing down fences, trampling crops, and basically eating everything in sight. The farmers were desperate. They had tried everything, but nothing could stop this relentless emu invasion. Feeling overwhelmed, a group of these veteran farmers went to the government for help. They pleaded with the Minister of Defense, Sir George Pearce. Their request was unusual, to say the least. They didn't want money or supplies. They wanted machine guns. And surprisingly, Sir George agreed. He figured it would be good target practice for the soldiers and a great PR opportunity. So, he dispatched a small military unit, commanded by Major G.P.W. Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery, armed with 2 Lewis machine guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. The media loved it. This was going to be a quick, decisive victory for humanity. Or so they thought. The first attempt was a total disaster. The soldiers spotted a flock of about 50 emus and set up their machine guns. But the emus were smarter than they looked. They scattered in all directions as soon as the shooting started, making them impossible targets. After firing hundreds of rounds, the soldiers had only managed to take down a handful of birds. The emus were just too fast and too unpredictable. Major Meredith was quoted as saying, "If we had a military division with the bullet-carrying capacity of these birds, it would face any army in the world." The second attempt was even more comical. The soldiers tried to ambush 1,000 emus near a dam. This time, one of the Lewis guns jammed after just a few shots. The remaining emus, completely unfazed by the noise, simply scattered and disappeared into the bush. The soldiers were left standing in a cloud of dust, with very little to show for their efforts. They even tried mounting a machine gun on a truck to chase the birds down. But the ride was so bumpy they couldn't land a single shot, and the truck ended up crashing through a fence. The emus were literally running circles around them. After about a week of this embarrassing failure, the military operation was called off. The media had a field day, mocking the army's inability to defeat a bunch of birds. The official report stated that it took roughly 10 bullets to kill a single emu, which is just an astonishingly bad ratio. Out of 20,000 emus, the army had only managed to eliminate a few hundred, maybe 1,000 at best. The emus had won. In the end, the government realized that military force wasn't the answer. They switched tactics and implemented a bounty system, which proved to be far more effective in controlling the emu population over time. The Great Emu War remains a hilarious and humbling chapter in Australian history, a perfect reminder that sometimes nature is just too wild, too resilient, and frankly, too clever to be tamed by brute force. So, the next time you see an emu, give it a little nod of respect. These birds are undefeated war veterans. What's the weirdest historical event you've ever heard of? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more strange stories from history. See you next time.